We all like to take a dip in the sea when we're on our holidays, but our next guest has taken it to the extreme, I think, because he just completed a grueling marathon swimming 38 miles between the island of Catalina to Santa Monica on America's west coast. Excuse me while I get rid of the rest of this. If swimming in the open sea wasn't difficult enough, most of it took place at night in shark-infested waters. But what made it truly incredible to me is that 8 years ago he was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. So really give a special welcome to Mike Taylor. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. You okay?
Very good.
Good. I'll just go around behind you here. I must ask you, first of all, just why you particularly chose that area of California, that Santa Monica coast.
Pacific Ocean, after the English Channel. What a better place to swim.
So strictly the warmth.
It was, my best friend lives out there, Chris. We've been friends for about 15 years. He used to train for the Olympics out there, run for America. And he's been with me when I did the English Channel. And he wanted to do something out there. We've got a lot of contacts in LA. And we wanted to spread the word for multiple sclerosis. And what better place than Los Angeles with the cameras everywhere.
Because I gather the reaction was really fantastic.
Huge. It was just massive. I think they like the underachievers, but we had 5 teams from around the world competing with each other. So that's 5 teams of 6 swimmers, and each team had a multiple sclerosis sufferer on it. And it was a very big swim, but it was really funny because when Chris first phoned me up, he said, I got this idea of this swim, it's 21 miles. And I said, that sounds good, Channel's 21 miles. And he also said, look, well, what about the creatures, the Pacific Ocean, sharks? And he said, oh, no, not a problem. So I got this team together, and by the time they're all committed to it, Chris phoned me up and said, actually, it's not 21, it's 38. I was like, you're joking. And he said, and also a bit of the problem with sharks. We were committed, we had to go. So we went out there for a very big swim, and everyone was, although we're trying to forget about sharks, it was a little bit of a problem.
And did anybody encounter anything?
One of them.
One of your team?
Yeah, one of our teams, they were following this, we all have nightsticks, especially at night, because we have to swim right through the night. And we had these nightsticks so the actual kayakers can see the swimmers. But what we didn't know was a lot of fishermen out there use these nightsticks as lures for the sharks. So it wasn't a very big fin. We had a little fin followed by one of our swimmers, and the kayaker said, get out of the water quick, and she shoot it off. But the funniest one was one of the American swimmers was swimming along, and a big fin, popped up behind him, followed by a blowhole, so it was a dolphin. So the kayaker wasn't worried about it at all. But the American swimmer was totally oblivious to this. And suddenly this dolphin, at this night time, decided to pop underneath the swimmer. All we saw was this dark thing appear underneath him. And apparently in one move, he was out the water on the back of the kayak. So it's just like...
dangerous time.
Yeah.
Why did you do so much of the swimming at night?
We had to arrive on the beach for about 11 o'clock for all the press. So in order to do that, it took us about 18 hours. We had to set off about 5 o'clock the day before to swim right through the night.